Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bite Time. My name is Terry Too, and today's show is entitled "Bring Me Up." Okay, we're going to talk about the market of the Surface laptop computers by Microsoft, and they're relatively new to the game. Basically, they're not how Dell, let's say, MSI's been in the market. HP's been in the market for a very long time. There's a lot of companies that are out there, but like I said, Microsoft got into the business of the portable computers not until late, like say, we're gonna say Microsoft did get into like 2014, give or take. So we're gonna get into all that, and we're gonna talk about a lot of things that's going on in the United States. We're gonna talk about briefly. I'm not a person of social issues, but it's something that needs to be said, and we'll get into all that. And we're gonna talk about things on a somber note, and then we'll get into all that. But like I said, we're just gonna try and liven things up. I haven't talked to anybody in 2 weeks, so we're gonna. And I'm doing some things that are totally different now. So we're gonna get into that also. Something not brand new, but something making the job really easier. So we're getting to that, and we'll talk about the NBA playoffs also that occurred. Steph Curry was made MVP, and we'll get into all that. So I hope everyone's having a good day, and you know what? Let's get started with the show, and let's kill the music here. Let's do that real quick, and let's have a little fun here. All right. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad to hear everyone's good. Um, Hope everyone had a great Father's Day and Juneteenth Day. We have to recognize people that suffered. I didn't know that the Civil War and the slaves were free, and it took them 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation, and Union soldiers had to go to East Texas and let the slaves know. But we'll get into all that. So, how's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing good. And just bear with me here. The air conditioner's running, so I got the door open. There we go. Okay. So I was trying to get the effect of the birds chirping and everything, but the air conditioner's a little louder. So, okay. So how's everyone doing? So what I'm talking about today is I am hands free. Well, I was hands free before, but I have an extension arm that I have onto my table here that I do my podcast on. And also it came with peripherals where I can put my microphone in it. So before I had to squeeze everything in my mouth, and now it's just the arm is extended. I don't have to do anything, and I'm fine. And also I'm using inner ear monitors. If you don't know what they are, it's the things you know how you see the Secret Service guys, or you see them on the news. They're called IEMs, and what they do is you can hear everything to the purest form you can get. Some of these, like I bought this pair of Sennheisers for $100. Some of them get personally fitted for some of the high end anchors you see on TV that work for CNN, CBS, NBC, Fox. Those are fitted, and they can run up to like a couple grand because they're extreme because they have to hear. They have to read the news, but they got another ear listen to the director talking to them. So that's how important. So I'm hands, and this is perfect, and I love it. And also, I bought a gold cap uh, cable that extends like another. I'm gonna say at least 7 feet. So it's worked out perfectly. So I hope everyone can hear me. I heard some people saying before they couldn't hear me. So this is a way of saying, hey, can you hear me now? Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. And before I go any further, be remiss. I want to send my deepest sympathy to the Hampton family. They are good friends of ours, and they just recently lost their son, Christopher Wade Hampton II. and he died on June 16th. And I went to the wake and the funeral on Friday. Young man was only 26 years old. My deepest sympathy, and is the only boy in the family. So I just want to send my deepest sympathy to the Hampton family. Chris, rest in peace, my brother. You'll be fine, and God's gonna look over you. Just stay strong. And to um, Chris, Christopher Way Hampton the first, and his wife, Miss Shawn Hampton. I want to say to both of them and the two girls, my deepest sympathy to you all, and God loves you, and you guys did a great job raising your son Christopher, and he's in a better place. God never would have taken him away, but he knew he's in be in a better place, and I just want to send him my deepest sympathy, and God bless, and just take care. All right, Chris. God bless. So it's been a rough couple weeks, and then on Friday, Supreme Court overturned Roe versus Wade. I don't know where to start on this, but I don't see how the government is able to tell a woman what to do with her body. Okay. The Supreme Court has really gone crazy. All right. That's just my own personal opinion. So now you have some laws, some states, mostly the southern states, they were waiting for this. This was a trigger to say, hey, boom. And they had it all in place and waiting for this ruling to come. So now, if some of the southern, most of the southern states, you cannot get an abortion. And they want to take away some of the contraceptives, and I just think that's crazy. How are you to tell a woman what to do with her body, but yet it's okay to get a gun and kill people, right? And another thing too, in New York, okay, I'm from New York. Um, they allow a law to have you could bring your concealed weapons into places. Not as saying, oh, you can only bring them if the population is less than 200,000. Okay, what are you gonna do when you have a person bringing a gun into a restaurant in Manhattan, Staten Island, Brooklyn, any of the boroughs, even Westchester County? Most of that law was mostly for upstate New York, which is mostly rural. But who's to say you might have a copycat guy to kill the people in Buffalo? It's really sad. Some of the cases that have been overturned by the Supreme Court. I'm very disappointed, especially the Roe versus Wade. How government can dictate a woman's body. They're the creators. Like Bob Marley said, the woman's a creator. So I'm not a social person, but I just had to speak on this. I had three sisters. Because just imagine that law came out when they had children. That's something to think about. All right. It was for protection, but now it seems like the rights have been taken away. And the Supreme Court guys, especially Mr. Alito and Clarence Thompson, who I can't stand. All right. I think he's a sellout, okay, for the Republican Party and everybody else. Um, that's just my personal opinion. All right. And that'll be my beef on the social issues. All right. I really don't like talking about it, but I just had to say something about it. Okay. Next, we want to talk about the NBA playoffs. How the Golden State Warriors, who lost the first game, came back and won the NBA title, and of all places, Boston at the Garden. I don't know what else to say. I didn't expect them. I thought Phoenix was going to win it. Phoenix played crap. Okay, Golden State was right there. When Clay started getting his shooting stroke back, you knew. Then you got Mr. Poole on that team, and here's a kid that was playing the G League last year, and look at him. And he's asking for a max contract. I don't think they're going. Joe Locum's going to give him all that money. I give him like a 2-year deal and take it from there. But and Steph Curry put on the show, just like Stephen A. Smith was saying, he might be the greatest basketball shooter ever. And I've watched basketball for over 50 years, close to 50. No, let's not go that far. I've seen some really good. Rick Barry was a great shooter. Mark Price was a great shooter. Steve Kerr was a great shooter. John Paxson was a great shooter. Del Curry Steph Curry's father, when he played in the NBA, he was a hell of a shooter too. When his father was playing at Virginia Tech, he could shoot. Okay, but this kid right here, Steph Curry, is unbelievable. The guy, they call him the babyface assassin when he came out of Davidson. Okay, the guy was a killer. I saw him one year just take down Georgetown when Davidson played at the Meadowlands. I watched again, and let me tell you, Steph Curry just ate him up. Georgetown didn't know what to do, and they had big guys. They had nobody for Steph Curry. All right, that's when he went to the Sweet 16. Unbelievable. The guy's and he's 34 years old. Okay, that's when the prime of the NBA career would just start to dwindle. Can't. Steph Curry, that one game against Boston, he put 43 points on them. And this is my thing for the Boston Celtics. You got a hell of a team. Get yourself a point guard. You don't have a point guard. You got to get a point guard. Maybe you might find one in the G League or in the Summer League that's coming up on July 7th. Get yourself a point guard. Jason Tatum, the other cats on that team, they'll like a heavy distributor because the guy you had playing, I forgot his name, but he was not a distributor. He was more like a junkyard point guard. He had no handle, and he was just a bully and a flopper. Okay, so that's how I look at it. Okay, so and on that note, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started and talk about the Surface laptops. So, like I said, Dell came out with the Surface laptops. Ooh, I'm gonna say around 2014. I want to be specific on that. I want to be correct. So I'll get that information for you. So we'll talk about that. So let's get started. So Microsoft decided, hey, listen, I want to get in the game. Okay. Bill Gates and God rest his soul, Paul Allen and other cats on that board. I said, listen, let's get into the game. Look at how much money Dell's making. Okay. When you configure a computer, okay. HP, there's not much computing in there. I mean, configuration because there is, but everything is, it's hard. You can't upgrade the hardware because it's so, they're just, it's very hard on the HP, the Hewlett Packard. And it's very hard. So who else is that? MSI's out there. I mean, IBM ThinkPads, or now it's Lenovo. I have one, and it's amazing how they have their market. They have their market niche. Okay, so Microsoft said, "Listen, well, let's get into the game." So they got into the game, and basically, so so the Microsoft Surface is a series of touchscreen-based personal computers, tablets, and interactive whiteboards designed and developed by Microsoft, running Microsoft Windows operating system apart from the Microsoft Duo, which runs on Android. It looks like a little old school. I'm sorry, phone. So, and then the devices are manufactured original OEM, including Pegatron, which is designed by Premium Devices. It's an example for Windows OEM. Okay, it comprises 7 generations of hybrid tablets, 2-in-1 detachables, convertible desktop in one, interactive whiteboard, various accessories. The majority of features Intel processors are compatible with Microsoft Windows 10 and 11 operating systems. And they also use a Thunderbolt, which is a hardware interface that allows for connection of external peripherals to a computer. So we're going to talk about that also. So let's get started on the very first one. This one is a Microsoft Surface Pro 8. This is like the elite of the Microsoft tablets, and they are considered superior. All right. So we're going to get into some specs on the Microsoft Surface Pro 8. So this one, you write on it, and we get into other things too. It's present with multiple screens in desktop mode. You can even sign a contract on the screen in tablet mode. Surface Pro 8 is a 2-in-1 business laptop to adapt. So you hear business, so you know what that means. Cha-ching. So the accessories that comes with it, you have a power adapter. It has USB-C ports on here. Biometric, which is facial recognition, autofocus camera. They come in black, gray, platinum, silver. Uh, there's no keyboard. We'll get into that. I'm going to explain to you on that one. Okay. We'll get into that. What else does it have? It has Dolby Atmos speakers on here. So the sound's going to be really good on it because you got that Dolby sound built into it. Okay. Like most conventional speakers on laptops, they're not that good. But here you have a Dolby setup in here. Comes with a 4K camera in the rear and a 1080p. That's superior. That's like looking at your TV with the Surface tablet. What else does it have? It has rear autofocus, stereo speakers, 2 microphones. It runs on all wireless formats. So it runs 802.11, A, B, C, G, N, A, C, and AX. And it's running the newest Bluetooth format, which is 5.1, and wireless broadband. Okay. And it's running on 4G. Technology is LTE, which is good. Okay, it's not 5G, but still running LTE, which is really good. Runtime, you run up to 16 hours. It's got one nano SIM card slot on here. Interfaces, it has 2 USB 4 ports, Thunderbolt 4, Type C, and a Surface Connect headphone output dock. Okay. It is dockable. We're getting to that also. And it weighs 31.43 ounces, and it has a 1-year limited warranty. Now you can buy an extended warranty you can buy extended warranty on any of the laptops we ever talk about, okay? But it only has a limited warranty for the first year. The reasons to buy the Surface Pro 8, 2-in-1 form factor, colorful accessories, Thunderbolt 4, built-in kickstand, okay? And what else? And that's basically it. And the price on them, okay, the price on this is before configuration. It starts at $869, people. And the keyboard is not included. That's what I want to get into. All of the Microsoft Surface tablets do not come with a keyboard. You have to buy a separate keyboard and a stylus. I think that runs close to $200. So the price of the keyboards run from $99 to $269. So that's something to consider also. All right. So if you're getting these Surface, be mindful that it does not come with a keyboard. All right. So let's go to the next one. Like I said, I hope everyone's having a good day today. And like I said, I hope everyone has a good summer and enjoys beautiful weather I'm here in Maryland, and it's going to be about 85, 90 degrees today, but it's really, I don't know if some of you who will listen, that on the East Coast, but compared to living up north to here, it is brutally hot here. It's like down south where I am across the Mason-Dixon line, south of it, but they don't want to hear that though. But it gets hot down here, like really, really hot. Like you see those shows on TV where we see a smoldering from the heat. Oh, it gets hot here. I mean, I remember one year I went to hear some music. It was 100-something degrees. Okay. So the fire department, this was in Baltimore, Artscape, and the fire department had showers running cold water. So I said, yeah, man, I'm hot. Let me get underneath this thing. So I took my phone out of my pocket and I just sat underneath that water. Okay. And it felt so good. Would you know, within 45 minutes, I was already dry because that's how hot it was. That's how hot it was. So, all right. All right. So the next Surface Pro we're going to talk about is the Surface Pro 4. Surface Pro 4 is a 4th generation series 2-in-1 detachable, designed, developed, marketed by Microsoft. The Surface Pro 4 was announced October 6, 2015, alongside the Surface Book. In the US and Canada, the Surface Pro 4 was released on the 26th of October 2015. Surface Pro 4 is an update over its predecessors, featuring Skylake CPUs, RAM, solid state drives, a 12.3-inch screen with better resolution, and what else? And that's basically it. So let's get into that. So it's basically the specs on this one are just the same as the previous model. And I'm sorry I did not get the the price on this. I apologize for that. I did not get a price on here. I'll get it for you. But basically, it's almost the same as the previous model, the Pro model I'm talking about. So the we have to find out what the price is. Now, I'm a stickler for this, and we'll find it, and we'll give it to you right now. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see. Okay, the price, starting price on the Surface Pro as we speak right now. Ooh, Surface Pro 4. It's not give me hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. I'll get you that price. So right now, okay, they're saying the Surface Pro 4 price starts at $649 without configuration. So yeah, it's just very expensive, just as expensive as your 8. But basically, it's the same features. You have storage. It can go from 4 gigs up to 1 terabyte. So that's good. The problem is with these Surface laptops, you cannot upgrade them. So when you do the configuration, when you put 8 gigs of RAM in there, that's it. You say 4 gigs, that's it. You can't upgrade the memory. That's the knock on these Surface machines is that they're just like HP. Okay, they have once they're configured, their hard drive and the memory, everything is soldered into that motherboard. There's nothing you can do about it. So that's another knock on these machines. Same thing. You can't upgrade them at all. So once you put an order in for the Surface Pro, that's it. That's the price, people. I'm sorry to say that. Like I said, it has basically the same features as the Surface Pro 8. Same thing, but the resolution is a little bit better. It's 2736 by 1824. That's awfully clear. Okay. 9 hours of battery life, and you can still run the Windows, storage, Wi Fi. Like I said, when you get it configured, you can put 4 gigs up to 16 gigs. That's it, people. All right. Like I said, just the same as like a Hewlett Packard. Yeah, Hewlett Packard. All right. So the reasons to buy it, you have options on the screen. Okay. Reasons not to buy. It does not come with the Thunderbolt inputs that we talked about earlier. And it's kind of pricey. It does have the USB-C USB ports on there, but not the Thunderbolt. All right. So let's go to another one. This is the Microsoft Surface Pro 3. So we're just nitpicking, and let's see. Let me see if I can find one with a price on here. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, so this one is like a kind of like a generic model. The Surface Pro 3 is the third generation Surface Series, 2-in-1 detachable design, developed, marketed by Microsoft. Same old scenario. So this one only has a smaller screen. The original model came out in 2014. Okay, resolution 1920 by 1080. That's beautiful. That's what you have in your televisions at home on a compressed screen. So the images you see on there, excellent, excellent, excellent. It's running dual core processors. Okay, it's 64-bit computing. Yes, you can run DRAM, but like I said before, You have to configure it the way you want it. Just like how Hewlett Packard's proprietary, this is basically the same thing. Okay. But you're able to use other peripherals to go with it. Okay. So I'm gonna just hop on that if you want to get a Surface computer, get one. But there's one we're gonna talk about that it's already everything is included. Okay. Like I said, you have to buy almost all of them except for one. Like I said, we're gonna talk about that one particular one that you have to buy keyboards or any kind of accessories like a stylus. So don't let the commercial you see on TV with people who got the stylus and writing all over the thing comes with it. No. If you know Microsoft, they don't give you nothing for free. All right. Also, touchscreen. And what else? So that's basically it. The starting price on the Surface 3, Surface Pro 3 on this one. Let me see. Surface Pro 3 starts at, hold on. I'll make sure I got this right. Let's make sure we got this right. Let's make sure we got it right. Let's see. We're going to find out right now. And the Surface Pro 3, the price on this one, ladies and gentlemen, $351 before configuration. All right. 351.99. All right. So it's still, good buy. Okay. There's nothing fancy to it. I would never buy a i3 processor. There's no power. Why the hell would you buy someone weak power and you barely got decent memory in there? All right. So, yeah. So it's running all your ports. It comes with software bloated on there. Ambient light sensor. Yep. $399. Reasons to buy it: a low starting price, premium build quality, and the bezels are thin. Reasons to avoid it: small keyboard, no keyboard, okay, and no Thunderbolt Thunderbolt inputs you can use on there. So other than that, hey, it's okay. You know, it's okay. It depends. I wouldn't get an i3 processor. You have no power, none whatsoever. Okay. Next one. This one is Microsoft Surface Laptop Studio, 14.4 inches. All right. So this one, yeah, baby. I think you'll spend some money on here. Ooh, okay. You're gonna spend some money. All right, you're gonna spend some money here. All right, bear with me here. We got one. Where's the other one at? Yeah. Okay, so this is how they describe the Surface Laptop Studio. Boundary pushing design lets you flex your creative muscle on the sleek 14.4 touchscreen, making seamless transitions from laptop to entertainment ready stage to portable creative canvas, complete with built in storage, charging for Surface Slim Pen under the keyboard. Okay, so this one's going to be tricked out. 3.8 pounds, 19 hours of 19 hours of battery life. 14.4 inches. That's remarkable on a Surface computer tablet. You're running NVIDIA processor, graphics processing unit. Wow. Your resolution on your screen, 1920 by 1080. Comes with a notebook slider. It's running quad cores. It's running 4 cores. That means 4 cores processors at the same time. SD RAM, touchscreen, resolution 2400 by 1600. That's better than some of the televisions on the market. All right. The refresh rate is at 120 hertz, which is really, really good. People don't like latency. Okay. 120 hertz, perfect. Widescreen, the pixel density, 201, Dolby Vision sound, it's all tricked out. 4 gigs of memory that's on here. Okay. A video memory, and it's got a 1080 camera, and it comes with the Windows Hello software for shooting pictures, so that's good. And what else we got? The Dolby Atmos. You got Omnisonic speakers on here. That's just good. And what else we have? We got backlit keyboard. You know, you know it's gonna be crazy. Mechanical keys, precision haptic touchpad. All your wireless formats. So you got 802.11 running A, B, G, N, AC, AX. Okay. And also the latest format 5.1. And you have two USB 4 ports on here, Thunderbolt 4. And you also have a Surface Connect headphone output. Comes in a platinum color. What else? It is dockable. Okay. It's got running TPM. So that's excellent for security. What else? Comes with a limited warranty. And the price, ladies and gentlemen, will run you $1,382.96 before configuration. This thing could go up to like 1,900, close to $2,000. So if you got them, you got that kind of money, hey, go for it. And the reasons, here's somebody that's nitpicking the reasons to buy: 2-in-1 form factor, excellent 11th generation processor, NVIDIA graphics card, excellent, and Thunderbolt for your peripherals. Reasons to avoid it: only one color, only one size. And to summarize this, what I was told, the Surface laptop, I mean, it's one of the best on the market. So, if you got that kind of money to do that, hey, go for it. All right. So let's see. We're going to talk about the next one is the Surface Laptop Go. Portable computer by Microsoft, marketed as affordable alternative to a brand's premium laptops as part of the company's Surface line of personal computing devices. The laptop was announced alongside Surface Pro X or 10, that would be. Yeah. Um, this was last year. So we'll talk about that. Let me see what the price is on this one. Yeah. Did I put the price? I could look that up. Okay, so on this one, this is nothing fancy either. Well, we'll talk about it anyway. And I do have one listener on. Thank you for listening, whoever you are. I'll just say thank you. I'll just type with them, say thank you. Thank you for listening. And yeah, okay, perfect. So this one, 12.4 inches screen, 13 hours at battery life, 2.4 pounds, 1 gigahertz processor. Okay. The resolution, 2256 by 1504. Windows Pro 10, Windows 10 Pro, and all the rest of the Windows OSs. It's got biometric finger scan on here, and it comes in blue, gold, platinum, sandstone, silver. 64-bit computing, anti-glare screen, which is like if you have outside, you don't have all that glare, which I don't personally like doing. It's dockable, LED backlight, touch screen with web camera and web screen display. This one has a keyboard and trackpad, so you still have to buy the keyboard with this. Okay. The laptop width is 11 inches, and what else we got here? Let's see, we got here. Comes with stereo speakers. Yeah, storage, like you need solid state drive, 120 gigs, which is fine. Okay. For something that's not big on the market, 120 gigs is okay. Personally, I like 512. 1 terabyte's don't start, your price is going to go up. So we don't want to do that either. So, oops, sorry, everyone. And it comes with stereo speakers, 2 microphones. The OS is in there, and you can go up to 512 on your storage. Okay. and it's running Intel processors. Once again, the memory 1 gig up to 64 gigs on this one. Okay, and let me get a price for you on this one also. We gotta keep everybody up to date because the way things are going right now. This is a Surface Pro. We'll get you that information. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen. Surface laptop go. Okay. And here we go. And what else? So it's running DDR, SD RAM, LED screen, touch points, solid state drive, yada yada, fingerprint reader, all that. And from what they're saying here, the reason to buy it: compact design, good battery life. Comes with different colors and thin bezels. The reasons to avoid it: low RAM, no fingerprint in the entry level model, no backlit keyboard. This price on this one starts at 500 and let's see, what did it say here? Let's see on this one, Surface Laptop Go. You could get one for 392, and that's before the configuration. All right. Yep, 392 to start. Okay. All right. So now the next one we're going to talk about, this is it embodies everything of a laptop, the true spirit of a laptop. This is the Surface Laptop Go 2. It just came on the market beginning of June, late May, beginning of June. I was really surprised Microsoft will put something out like this. So this is a traditional laptop. It comes with a keyboard, okay? It has an i5 processor, okay? So they're not gonna mess around. They junk the i3. It's just I don't know why Intel still makes them. I get it. I get it because some kids don't need an i5 or i7, i9. I get it. You want to keep the price down low. So so this one just came out, and the price on this one starts at 549.99, and they have them. So went to Best Buy and I saw the models. Okay. All right, a little something to work with. Okay. If you want a Surface laptop or something to bring with you to carry instead of tablet, there you go. So in this case, it's got a 12.4 pixel sense display. Resolution is 1536 by 1024, which is pretty good. Okay. 10-point multi touch. It could run from 4 gigs to 8 gigabytes RAM. Quad core 11th generation i5 processor, like I was telling you, which is really good. You can't go wrong with a quad core i5 processor. That's phenomenal. My laptops that I have here, I run i5s. Okay. It's running enterprise protection when Windows Hello sign in, one touch sign in with once again the biometric. Okay. It's going to run Windows 7, Windows 11 Home. It's preloaded with all of Microsoft 365 app. You have to buy it. If you, not have to, but if you want, you got to buy it. I have it. I got through my job, and I love it. It comes preloaded with Xbox applications. Wow! So if you have an Xbox, you can play your games on your Xbox on this computer. Okay, and you have an Xbox Pass on Ultimate 1 month trial, ambient light sensor, 39-watt power supply, 2.48 pounds. That's nothing. That's heavier than the charcoal I use when I do my barbecues. All right. Your solid state drives. I'm running for 128 gigabytes to 256. I get that 256, no doubt about it. The solid state makes a big difference than the SATA drives. SATA drives are noisy and it just are not compatible with the computing that's going on today. To me, the solid state is quieter and more efficient. Okay. You have one USB C, one USB A port on here. So you're not going to have that Thunderbolt compatibility on here. 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and then a Surface Connect port. It's got a 720p front facing camera. So the resolution on it is not going to be that bad, not to be that good. All right, 720 is okay. Most everybody likes the 1080, like a television. Studio far field, dual far field studio mics, and it's still running Dolby on here. That's really good. Okay, you're running Wi-Fi 802.118x, which is perfect. Okay, you don't want your signal to be all over the place and picking up this, picking up PNC, like you know how your routers you can see other people's stuff. In this case, you only need this one format, which is fine. And it's running the Bluetooth wireless 5.1 technology, like everybody else. It's the exterior is aluminum, the base is aluminum or polycarbonate composite resin. The colors come in sage, ice blue, sandstone, and platinum, and a 1-year limited warranty, hardware warranty. Okay. The keyboard layout is activation, the moving keys. It had the QWERTY keyboard, front row keys, F1, F12, which is good. And you got the Windows key and dedicated buttons for media control. So if you got a camera, if you have, you want to do a dual screen, that type of thing, or the volume. So that's basically what they're saying. What else we have here? Battery capacity. I don't know that stuff, but the Surface Laptop Go is a registered EPEAT, so it's environmentally good device. Okay. So what the price on this? The price on this particular model, which only been out less than a month, $549.99, which I think is pretty good as a stock model. Okay. Before configuration. Okay. So I looked up one of the rating services, and they were saying that although Microsoft only made minor changes, the new Surface Laptop Go 2 is still as fun as the original, now with more performance, longer battery life, and a lower top tier price. So, sorry, I hit this thing again. Excellent compact design, your 11th generation CPU, nice display feature, new pricing makes more sense. The decent 720 webcam, which I'm telling you, that's 720 is not that good. Okay. What they're saying here, one of the reviewers is saying that there's no keyboard backlighting. Battery life is okay. Says probably best to avoid the entry level model. So what they're saying is that if you buy one, like say Best Buy, and you just want that one, they're not recommending that. What they're saying is that listen, if you want a good machine that you can say it's lasted a good while, keep that same processor. I do 512 solid state drive, and then I'd have at least 16 gigs of RAM. 4 and 8, just they're not getting it. 16 is fine because you can run all kind of applications. If you're doing like numbers crunching, or if you are an engineer and you need to take it with you, and you don't need that power. Okay, so because you just can't run certain applications on 4 gigs of RAM, it's not happening. 16 gigs, perfect. If you want, I think you can go up to, let's see, bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. How far I can go up? How much RAM you can get on here? You can get up to 32 gigs of RAM. That's, let's see how much RAM you can get. Come on, RAM. I see the storage. It did say what the RAM was. Let's go back here for a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. Let's see. Okay, so you can run. It comes with either 4 gigs or 8 gigs. You could probably do 16 on here easily. But after that, that's it, people. I mean, like I said, what they're doing with these machines, I'm going to say Microsoft and Hewlett Packard, they're proprietary. They got the, once you say, hey, I want 8 gigs, um, that's it. That's all, 8 gigs. And, sometimes I don't know if listen, I put my own memory in. Okay. And my MSI, I put additional RAM in here. My Lenovo I have upstairs, I put additional RAM in there. And it goes to show that having more RAM in your computer makes a big difference. If you're doing video conferencing, you're going to see that refresh rate if you don't have enough RAM in there, okay? Because you need that stability in there. And I'm going to try and find out how much the Surface laptops can do. So bear with me here, ladies and gentlemen. And just bear with me here. I'm going to find out for sure. I don't like leaving anybody hanging. So Surface Lap. I don't think you could upgrade. I think the same thing. You have to configure it once you're there. Let's see what we got here, people. Let's see what we got here. Damn it. Let's go back. Laptop go to. There we go. All right. So what they're saying here. I'm looking it up online real quick. You can upgrade the memory. Where is it? Where are you? Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we have. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. Looks like some of the machines that you have configured, you can get up to 8 gigs of RAM. But that's it. Looks like that's it. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm gonna ask him a question. Can you upgrade memory? Let's see what they say. Let's see. Let's check it again. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. Let's see. Where are you? Yeah, saying RAM is 8 gigs, high bandwidth RAM, runs smoothly. I think that's basically it that you can get. I'm really surprised you can only do 8 gigs. I'll do this. Hold on. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what they say. Let's see. Let's see what they say. Surface go to. Okay. Doesn't say, but I don't think you can upgrade anymore. Let's see. Yeah, I think 8 gigs might be it, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. So, yeah, I think that's it. I don't think you can upgrade anymore. So, it's either 4 or 8 gigs. Ugh. I don't know, people. Yeah, I don't know if you can upgrade. Yeah, 8 gigs is it. Yeah, that's what it's saying. If I'll research that information for everyone. So, but other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that's my show for today. I want to say thank you again. I was trying to pile up and say hello to everyone. It's been 2 weeks. I know that we got another holiday coming, 4th of July, but I will be speaking to everyone next week. I'll probably do it early Saturday morning and just before the holidays. But I just want to say, ladies and gentlemen, God bless you all. Take care. And, our world, our country has changed in the last 2 weeks. And we just have to be cognizant and be aware and get people out to vote. Let's get people out there to vote. Come October and November, get your butts out there to vote. I don't care if you're a Democrat, Republican, Independent. You got to let your voice be heard. The situation that has transpired in the last 2 weeks, especially on Friday, that should give you an indication of what we need done. Okay? But once again, everybody, I'm going to end the show here today. I want to say thank you for listening and enjoy the rest of this beautiful Sunday. I don't know where you are in the country, but enjoy your day. Take care and be well, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I love you all. Take care.